Shalom, shalom. Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai, Basham Maka Kodash, Barakate Yahweh, Barakate Yahweh Shai, Barakate Yahweh, Barakate Yahweh Shai, Barakate Yahweh, Barakate Yahweh Shai. Alright, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim, who is pushing the truth in love and sincerity and in charity. This is the brother YASHAWAN for the GMS Bahamas Camp back here with another update of Cashless Society. This is going to be update number 19, okay? They say Facebook on Carl Libras, David Marcus. The problem of global unbanked is unacceptable. Okay, now I'm gonna just get right into this article. This was released the day January 23rd, the year of prophecy 2020. Okay, at the World Economic Forum panel discussion discussing digital currencies. The conversation topics include central bank digital currencies. Calibra's David Marcus highlighted that regardless of the future of digital currencies, these discussions are key to innovate cross-border payments and solve the issue of unbanked. Speaking with people who have no bank accounts and whatever have you. Okay, it's a retail central bank digital currency for consumer access. Okay, Bernard Koisha, head of the Bank of International Settlements Innovative Hub, revealed that as many as 80% of worldwide central banks are interested in digital currencies, from primarily of the retail variety. Okay, so that's 80% of these central banks all around the world, in all these countries, are interested in digital currency. Okay, what do you think is going on? Just like how all these countries and things in the Middle East and America and Russia and all them building they ICBM missiles, nuclear warheads. What do you think is happening? Okay, on one hand, they preparing for World War III, and next hand, they preparing for the world to turn digital, which is to bring in the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Okay? So Marcus explained the differences between retail and wholesale central banks' digital currency. Central banks could distribute digital currency in two possible ways. One is wholesale, through existing banks and the banking system, or retail going straight to consumers. Okay, so once you get this RFID microchip, okay, that will be tied into to the banks. Okay, so when you go and purchase something, that deducts straight out of your banking account. Okay, when you go and sell something, all right, that deduct out of your banking account. Okay. However, Marcus argued that wholesale digital currency make little sense in the context of existing ecosystem, as citizen would be a further step removed and central banks themselves would not benefit from the change. He elaborated. The big question is, if you're actually targeting wholesale distribution to banks, then what problem are you solving? You could probably have some efficiency gains, but banks currently have windows to Fed, the ECB. They are quite functional. Okay, so we know that all of them will be tied right in to this B system. Okay, so now, all right, let's shoot right down here to we can shoot right here to just where it say efficient cross-border payments as a proponent of a global currency not backed by specific states. All right, because no state, no place right now really being the forefront in that as yet. Okay, Salakia for that. Yeah, Marcus went on to elaborate on the ultimate purpose of digital currencies. When we started this journey almost 6 months ago, the whole idea was not around a certain way of doing things, but more around coming together and trying to figure out how we we solve a problem that is unacceptable. 1.7 billion people who are currently unbanked and another billion underserved. Okay, so we looking at the people them who don't have no bank account and the people them who are basically dealing with banks. Okay, you say yeah, another billion underserved. Okay, say he pointed out the progress seen in telecommunications, where expensive international calls were replaced by internet-based communication apps. Okay, like when you look at WhatsApp today, Facebook, and all them, you don't gotta use these telecommunication companies to say, well, make a call or whatever have you. You could just go on Facebook, you could text your family, you could go on Messenger, message them on Google app, Snapchat, Instagram, WhatsApp, all different messaging platform, social platform, okay? So what he's getting at, okay, you gotta have something in place whereas everything will be tied right into the bank system, okay? They say the same hasn't happened with money. Some of the networks are 50 years old. The web is 30 years old. We still don't have an easy, cheap, efficient way for people to have access to digital money and move it around. Personally, I'm really excited that we're having all these conversations now. Okay, well, there's something for everything. Okay, now he's saying we still don't have an easy, cheap, efficient way for people to have access to digital money. Okay, well, I have this next article here. Okay, dealing with ID 2020. All right, but this right here. Okay, as you see right here on the screen, ID 2020 Alliance will combine vaccines and implantable ID microchips. Hence the RFID microchip as you see right here on the screen. Okay, this right here will be made mandatory because they want it to be made mandatory. Okay, yeah, all your information will be tied in this RFID microchip. Okay, your passport information, your driver's license, your social security, your smart card, your health card, your medical records, your marriage certificate, all this stuff, your banking information, all that. Okay, they say Big Pharma is officially partnering with the tech industry to pair immunization with digital biometrics, meaning humans will soon be microchip tracked and untimely controlled through a global identification matrix. Okay, and today you have all these different countries coming with their digital ID. Okay, putting a number to it. All right, so that when the time comes for the RFID microchip to be made mandatory, you already have your digital ID. Okay, so now for years we've been watching as Microsoft founder Bill Gates, now retired from the company he founded, uses his billions to give free vaccination to people in third world countries. Now Bill has become a founding partner in another company. This one is called the ID 2020 Alliance, and its goal is to give every human being on earth a digital ID. How do they plan to accomplish this feat? By combining mandatory vaccination with implantable microchip, okay, which is the RFID microchip, okay, which is the mark of the beast. All right, that is what they're gonna do when this guy just say right here, we still don't have an easy, cheap, efficient way for people to have access to digital money and move it around. All right. So now, there you have it. Okay. How are they gonna accomplish it? All right. By giving. How do they accomplish it? Okay. By combining mandatory vaccination with implantable microchip. Okay. So they're saying after you have all your digital, all your these countries have their digital ID set up. Like Jamaica have NEDs, the Bahamas have on going on right now a digital ID. Then you have the US called One ID. Then you have other places of digital ID. China, okay, doing with their digital ID. You know, all these stuff. Okay, then dealing with the IF, then dealing with digital money. All this stuff will be tied in to this IFID microchip. Okay, so there you have it. All right. Let's go to the scriptures. Okay, you know the scriptures. I don't need to bring that out on this one, Revelation. But I'm going to bring out this one here. Okay? Habakkuk 2 and 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it should speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. All right, these things we've been preaching and teaching for years. All right, and we've seen it coming to pass. All right, so with that, I hope it's edified the lesson. So until the next time, Shalom.